For more Liquid Lunch, head over to YouTube, do a search for Liquid Lunch TV, and hit that subscribe button.
Hey, welcome back. It's over, Johnny. It's a Freaky Friday edition, and it's closing time on this Freaky Friday edition. We actually are celebrating 6 months today, Frank.
Oh, boy.
We started on May 13th. It's November 15th, so that's just about right on the money.
All right.
6 months on air, and I can't believe it, but we made
Neither can
another
I.
week. We made another week,
That
believe
we
it or
did.
not.
That we did, and it's been an interesting day news-wise. We're watching all day long the testimony of Ambassador Yovanovitch as she testifies before the impeachment committee in the House. She basically, the White House is putting out clips of her testimony as well, showing that even the Obama administration had some concerns about Hunter Biden's dealings with Ukraine. So Ambassador Yovanovitch said she's never met Hunter Biden, doesn't know anything about it, but we're going to be watching that as it unfolds. Obviously, my friend Roger Stone has been convicted, and even more breaking news, apparently it's just been reported that federal prosecutors are probing whether Donald Trump's personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, was situated to profit from a Ukrainian natural gas company pushed by two of his associates. That's according to the Wall Street Journal. That's just breaking in the last few hours. So these associates, which are now indicted, we've talked about them, Lev Parnas and Igor Fruman, they pushed plans for a Poland to Ukraine pipeline to transport U.S. natural gas, and said the pipelines were supported by the Trump administration.
Hey, hang on.
That's what the Wall Street Journal
People
is.
call me, right? They know I'm on air.
That's what the Wall Street Journal is reporting. I'm not clear what the potential crime is by Rudy Giuliani.
Why do they keep calling these guys Giuliani's associates?
Well, that's fair.
They're his clients.
Well, they hung around with him.
But I'm saying they're his clients. He's a lawyer. He represents them. They're clients. Are we associates with every lawyer we've ever used?
No,
if we've
certainly
had a
not.
drink with them, that's what I'm saying.
No,
It's
our
ridiculous.
lawyer's in federal prison right now, thankfully.
That's true.
Not thankfully that he's in prison, but thankfully that we're not associated in any of his schemes. Let me play for you, John, President Bill Clinton calling into CNN's Jake Tapper yesterday. Now, this was interesting. President Clinton was being honored by a gun control group. He and Peter King were being honored by, I believe it was the Brady campaign. And then the shooting happens in California. And then Jake Tapper gets a hold of Bill Clinton, gets him to call in. This is what President Clinton said about gun control yesterday with CNN's Jake Tapper.
Your message to President Trump be about, and when he says, well, I can't work with these people, they're impeaching me.
My message would be, look, you got hired to do a job. You don't get the days back you blow off. Every day is an opportunity to make something good happen. And I would say I've got lawyers and staff people handling this impeachment inquiry, and they should just have at it. Meanwhile, I'm going to work for the American people. That's what I would do.
I don't always agree with Clinton, but he might be on to something.
I think that's good advice, actually. Yeah. Whether it's guns or whether it's the USMCA or whether it's avoiding the government shutdown,
or
which is
he could do what
scheduled to
Bill
happen.
Clinton did. He can invite young interns into his office and ask them to go under his desk.
Well, John,
I'm just saying that, this guy's giving advice over what Trump should be
well,
doing.
he's the only living president to be impeached.
Oh, that's true. But we were talking about guns. Why
Right.
is Bill Clinton talking about guns? Because he was getting honored?
Right.
All right. Okay.
All right, John, and your friend Michael Avenatti was a subject on Jeopardy yesterday. Take a look at this. This clip speaks for itself.
And this province to the west. Emma.
What is British Columbia?
Right.
Lawyers, 800.
This lawyer's star rose while repping Stormy Daniels, but fell after he was accused of trying to extort millions from Nike in 2019. His name, quickly forgotten, obviously, Michael Avenatti. Back to you, Emma.
No one
knew
that.
who he was.
They got all these rocket scientists
Well, that's
on
how
there.
quickly Michael Avenatti's been forgotten.
Yeah, his 15 minutes of fame has flamed, right?
All right. I hope you have a good weekend, John.
I guess I had no mistakes today.
None.
Well, I'm getting better, Frank.
that
We're
weren't
getting better
corrected.
every day.